diabetes can't stop you. It's just another thing that you have to deal with, but it's going to make you super strong and super smart, super responsible, and super sensitive to others, and it's all going to be good if you can just love that you have diabetes instead of hating it.
Everywhere I go, people just tell me, your daughter's incredible. And she is. She really has a gift for just beauty and love. She's the epitome of love. It was such a shock when I heard when she was diagnosed. It did feel like a very devastating blow, and I just couldn't wrap my head around it, you know. And part of it is I didn't even understand what diabetes was, type 1. I had known, mainly I'd heard about type 2, and that was always, oh, you haven't taken care of yourself, you haven't been eating properly, and here I am, like, how could my little daughter have this? The disease is, you can't ever get away from it. Every single meal, every day, you are having to deal with it. The best way to describe it is if you've ever gone on a diet, like Weight Watchers, and you had to write everything down and document everything you eat, and you just want to give up on the diet after a couple of weeks. But Charlotte has to do that every day. I found out about this camp in Massachusetts with all girls with diabetes, and and they actually said that if they get that kind of exposure, they usually end up growing up into adults that manage the disease better.
When I was younger and I went to diabetes camp, seeing the older counselors with diabetes was like really awesome. Like people who dance, who play rugby, who do all these different things, and diabetes didn't stop them at all.
It started with just her classmates and educating them, and then having the assembly and educating all the kids in the assembly at her school, and then just taking it from there. And the great thing this past year was doing something at the high school. For me to see that over the years, to go from having this thing that was just horrible and devastating blow to turning it around to being this thing that she's almost proud of.
Living with diabetes has made me more responsible. I think that it makes me more caring. I think that it has made me smarter. I think it has made me probably braver, because if I can face this, then I feel like I can face a lot.